What's up YouTube? It's me, Kirby, and you're watching another video by KIRBBQ. Today I'm doing some ribs. There's some items I've seen in the local section, section of our food line. And so I want to try them on some ribs today. And so it's going to be a jalapeno bacon rub that I'm going to use as my rub. I'm going to, of course, give a base layer of some salt and pepper. And then doing my wrap, I'm going to use some peach syrup, which sounds pretty interesting. And then finally, I'm going to glaze it with some peach whiskey sauce, barbecue sauce. So these, it sounds going to be some pretty interesting and tasty ribs. So I'm looking forward to doing this cook. I'm going to be smoking a full slab of spare ribs. And I'm going to be cooking them on the Oklahoma Joe. Now, believe it or not, I've never cooked a whole slab of spare ribs. I always trimmed them down to a St. Louis cut. So this will be the first time I cooked a full slab of spare ribs. So all around, this is going to be a very interesting cook for me. I'm really looking forward to trying these flavors on pork and see how they turn out. Okay, stay tuned. We're getting ready to get started with this cook. Okay, so here is my full rack of spare ribs. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a binder to it. Now I've already removed the membrane and did some preliminary trimming. Most of you already know how to do that, so I didn't want to waste time going over that. Or if you don't, just view one of our other rib videos and you'll see how to remove the membrane and what I trim off my ribs. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a binder with some honey mustard, which is what I like using for a binder currently. Of course, you go through different phases of using different stuff. So my current phase is honey mustard. Applied. Now I was going to do a salt and pepper base, but I tasted this rub already. It has a pretty good salt content to it, so I'm not going to add any additional salt and pepper. I like to heat this to it. Chances are I'll be taking this slab to work, because if the heat remains in it, my wife is not going to eat now. But we'll see. I'm just going to coat it with this rub. I did give it a dry taste of the rub. It is real savory, and of course with the jalapeno, got a nice little kick to it. And because it's such a dull color, inspiration is hitting, I'm probably going to hit it with another. I just want to see it with some color. You know what? Nope, I'm just stick with it. I was going to hit it with another rub to just add some color to it, but I just roll with this one. That's the competition cooking. Oh, I need something with some color, but I'm gonna just roll with this. Don't pat it in. That's gonna be a little snacker right there. On the flip, do the exact same thing on the other side. Now I can't believe all this time I've been cooking ribs, I haven't done a spare. I've cooked a full slab. I don't know why I've never done it. Just haven't. Okay, now again, I'm just gonna heat it with this. Okay, just gonna pat it in. I just can't seem to resist. It's so light. I just feel like I need to add something to it to give it some color. Resist the urge, Curb. Resist the urge. Just let it roll like that. Okay, that is it. I'm gonna let this sit. Gonna get the smoker all ready. So once the smoker's up to temp, next time you see these, I'll be putting them on the Oklahoma Joe Highland smoker. All right, stay tuned. Okay, and the ribs are, I just couldn't resist. I needed to add some color to them. So I used Eric Thomas Party Dust and put it up there. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to Eric Thomas, the Rolling Grill channel on YouTube, please stop by that man's channel and subscribe. He's putting out some phenomenal videos, doing some great things over there. Go check him out. Great brother. Of course, most of you may know him from Barbecue Pit Masters and Pit Wars and World Food Champion on the Chopped series on Food Network. But anyway, I got some apple. Got a big old log of apple on. I'm going to set these center rack. There's a little Pitmaster privilege taste. That should be done in a few minutes. But anyway, going to shut her down. I'm sorry, I didn't give y'all a little snapshot of that. Let me bring you over. There you go. And that's what she's looking like. Alright, I'm gonna go and let her get some smoke. It's starting to get dark early now, so I won't be out here filming the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is let it roll for about 3 hours. For the temps are running about 250. If it gets up to 300, then maybe 2 hours. At 200, at 3, whatever it is, either 3 hours or 2 hours. Well, I'll see what the smoker does. But in any event, the next time I record will be when I go to wrap these. So I want you to see me at what I do with the wrap, with the peach syrup that I'm gonna add to it. So anyway, stay tuned. Again, I'll probably be out of daylight, so when I do the wrap, I'll probably be in the house. Then after I do the wrap, it'll just be the finished product cooked that you'll see me doing. All right, so hang in there. I'm looking forward to trying these ribs. All right. Okay, here's what we're working with so far. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap them. They've been on the smoker for about 2.5 hours. Gonna go ahead and do the wrap. I'll lay down some brown sugar. Butter, some peach syrup. Same process on top. Alright, they're going back on the smoker for about an hour. See you in an hour. Okay, the ribs have been on the smoker for about 45 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and drain off some of the liquid from it. Do this without making a mess. Okay. All right. Flip them over. Kind of a thick sauce. See little bits of peaches in it. Flip it over. This side of it. All right, I'm gonna run this in the oven for about 5 minutes. Get that glaze just a chance to tack down. Then we're gonna cut into them. So the next time you see me, I'll be doing a taste test. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Let you get a gander at that. They look so good. Just sample a little corn. Man, I tell you, it's gonna taste great. Let me see if I can hot hand loop this over to them. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and cut into these bad boys. Let's start. Let's pick this one. Nice smoke ring. Good moisture on it. Just look at that. All right, let's go ahead and give it a bite. Nice bite. This is a good rib. I was afraid that the jalapeno bacon rub was going to come through kind of hot, but it's not. But it gives me a nice, good, savory flavor, which I'm just digging. The Peach Whisky Sauce, as you might expect, is sweet. And it's just going with this pork rib, some kind of good. This is great. Good rib. Good rib. taking this little piece and dipping in some of the runoff sauce. Love that sauce. Oh man, that is so good. So good. It's a great rib. Hold on for a second. Let me compose myself. Going in for another one. This is good. So good. So good. If your Food Lion has this and this, pick it up. You won't be disappointed. Gristle. Good rib, man. Look, it's late. I should be eating this late, but that's a good rib. That's a good rib. Give it a try. You will not be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. I'm Kirby. Like this video, share it with your friends, like it. Leave me a comment below about some exotic ribs you've tried or created. Different rub, something that's outside the norm that you've done. I like to see what you guys are doing and girls. All right. Thank you. Have a blessed evening.